It's just, there it goes. Okay, I never know if we're live yet or not. Welcome everyone to Live Chat Tuesday number 109 with my co-host Kayleena of my own Utopia Knit and Crochet. If you don't know her, go check her out. Her link's at the top of the chat over that way.
It's somewhere. We'll find it.
Sometimes it's down that way. On a phone, it's down below the video. Anyway, so welcome everybody. If you're watching the replay, please leave a comment in the comment section. That's something you could do to really help the channel. And give it a thumbs up, share it out. And if you're here with me currently in the chat, leave me a comment. Let me know you're here. We have quite a few people already here. Some that are lurking and some that just came in. So we had Siola stop off and say hi. She had to go pick her son up from the airport. Gwen, Mama Knows Best. Ganey Joe said she'll be lurking while watching her grandbabies. Dena Kabbaz, Taylor LT, and thank you, Taylor, for the update on Tank. I hope Tank feels better.
Oh, so
and gets better very soon.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Kim G, Diane Dorrance. Kim G is having problems on her tablet. Can't type anything in the chat area or top chat. Anything below the video feed won't let me tap to work. That stinks. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Maybe restart your device, Kim. I noticed you have a lot of problems with either the chat or the video not playing. I feel so bad for you. Welcome in, Jessica.
There must be an update that you're needing to force.
Yeah. You know, I had to do something to my laptop the other day. It kept giving me the blue screen of death. And I thought I had fixed that last month. And it gave me this error, something to do with memory or an update. And the only thing that I updated was my Google Chrome on my laptop. So I uninstalled all the updates. I don't think I'm going to update it anymore because I've noticed every single time I updated my Google Chrome, I'd get the blue screen. And I'm like, this is not funny anymore.
No, it's not.
Yeah. But I have all my files backed up on thumb drives if something happens. So I'm in luck.
I remember you talking about that you had to like sit there and actually make sure everything got backed up because you were really afraid that you were going to lose everything. You had a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I think I had two thumb drives that were 32 gigs, both almost full, plus a part of a third one. So, yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Anyway, so welcome Tina Rymer and Doodley's Crochet, Michelle J. Welcome. Oh, Kim G says I'm on phone. My internet is awful to begin with.
Oh my goodness. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Oh, I'm excited
to be here. Yes. And your hair is cute.
Thank you. I wasn't sure if I should or if I shouldn't, but I was like, you know what? Let's hack it.
It suits you. When I saw the post on Facebook, I was like, oh my God, look how cute that is. I mean, it's going to take me getting used to it because I've seen you so long with the long hair being curly. Now it's just real short and curly, but it's cute. I think it's really, really cute.
That makes me feel so much better because I'm so self-conscious.
Yeah. Well, you know, like me and my bangs, I'm like, when I first cut them, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to get these grown out because I feel like a 12-year-old. I'm like, I don't like this. I
Oh,
thought
no,
I
no,
did
no.
and I don't. So they're getting long enough. They're barely long enough to tuck behind my ears. I do like that and they fall back down. I'm like, ugh.
You know, they actually fit your face beautifully. They
Yeah.
really do.
Well, I made them too thick when I cut them. That's the thing. I
Oh,
made them way too thick.
so doing something a little
So,
bit more
but this
wispy
is,
or something.
yeah, a little bit, you know, thinner instead of so thick. But the thing is, I cut them back like this far anyway.
Ooh.
And
Oh, yeah.
so, yeah, it was real thick, but I had my reasons. As I get older, you get the lines on your forehead. I was trying to cover those up, which I don't really care anymore. There ain't nothing I can do about it. It's part of aging. And
Oh, I
but
have a gray
I
hair.
hated the bangs even more. So
I know. I got gray hairs, and I'm sitting here going, "Oh, what color is my hair going to turn into?"
I was flat ironing my hair Sunday morning, and I found a whole strip under here that's like that thick, full of gray hair. And I'm like, I didn't even know that was there. I knew I had these little ones like up here, and I'm like a big, huge strip. I'm like, hey, my first wisdom streak.
That's awesome. So, are you going like full
um,
platinum, or is it going to be mixed?
no, no. um, let's see. We got. Let's see. Tina saying YouTube has been giving me headaches for about a week now. Have
Ooh.
updated everything, rebooted, nothing helps. You know, I think it's something to do with YouTube's platform in general, because it will say, like in my YouTube studio, it says under a video, I know I see comments there, but it says 0 comments, you know? So that's a glitch. Then
Mm-hmm.
there's also the views on an actual page, like how I'm watching the live off my channel on my laptop. It'll say 10 views. Hey, Tank, I hope you feel better.
Hi,
It'll
sweetie.
say 10 views, and on YouTube Studio, it'll say like 3. You know what I mean? So there's something that's not adding up. And also, when you comment, it's kind of glitching. I left a comment on somebody's video and I had to do it like 3 different times because it wouldn't allow me to comment. It's like
Oh,
taking away my
great.
comment. And I'm like, weird. So I think there's just a lot of stuff that's going on.
Well,
Um,
usually, I think this is like the third year I've noticed around this is the time when YouTube starts putting all of the changes are being put into. They're doing purges,
yeah.
they're doing like a whole lot of stuff is usually happening right about now and through July. So it's
Mm,
it's
oh,
all going to keep on happening. I think it's like mid August is when it all starts slowing down and calming down and relaxing. Everything starts getting back in order. People are even talking about that they're starting to notice that their numbers are dropping, not by like a few, 1 or 2. I'm talking about like hundreds are being dropped.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird.
So they're losing
Um,
subscribers. People are sitting there saying that I'm constantly subscribing like day after day after day, and they have to constantly keep going back to recheck, or comments like what you were just talking about, or that the video is glitching where they find it and then they can't find it again. Yeah, this is about the time of the year when this all happens.
And another thing I just thought of, when I'm trying to add an end screen to one of my videos as I'm uploading, it keeps jumping back to the beginning of the video. So I can't check where the end, you know, like how it says a suggested video, like over on this side, and then it has my picture for my channel. Thank you. it will jump. Usually it's at the end of the video, and it'll show the timestamp and have a little line marking where it starts. It jumps to the beginning, and it won't let me play my video to check it. It plays like 2 seconds and then jumps back to the beginning. So it's like there is something glitchy with YouTube and everything. Yeah. Somebody asked you a question. Kim G wants to know, is it natural curl?
I do have a natural curl, but this is not my natural hair curl pattern. I actually do perm my hair. My natural curl pattern is very, very loose, or it is a spiral, but it's as big as a big magic marker. So like the very next day, I have to sit there, re-wet my hair, reset it, redo it, just to be able to get my curl to come back again. And I have to have it cut in a very precise way, and I have to have it thinned in a very specific manner before it even allows it to do the proper type of curl. I said bump it over like 2 years ago. I was like, I prefer to just go ahead and get it permed, have it tighter, keep it that way. So by being able to have my natural curl on the top, it lasts a lot longer because I can twist it and it can stay longer. Unlike most people, you see it straightened out. So yes, I do perm it. The curl pattern I have is not my natural, but I do have natural curly hair. So if you understand.
Yeah, I kind of do. Jessica's asking, how was my B-Day? Thank you. It was super awesome, super fun. Besides all the problems that I had on the live, my mic kept cutting out on me and mute me, and then I'd tap it to, turn it back on, and it wouldn't turn on. I'd have to go out of studio, refresh my browser. So hopefully, I noticed there was an update with my phone browser. Hopefully that fixed the problems. Because it said something about refreshing the browser when it would cut out, and I have no clue. Hopefully that fixed it. But with the problems that I have with my laptop with the browser, who knows? Did I have my burger for the B-Day? No, I actually, I was on the fence between the deep fried hamburger patty or the Italian restaurant. I chose the Italian restaurant because I love their handmade pizza. And I got a whole pizza to myself, which they're kind of expensive, but they do the dough. They need the dough. It's fresh. Everything is handmade, and they even make their own pasta noodles. That's how And the guy that runs it, he's actually Italian. He's from Italy. He moved here years ago. So it's very authentic Italian food.
So he's first generation.
I guess so. I know his nephew also works there too. So,
oh, happy late birthday. I'm sorry I missed it.
It's okay. Thank you.
I say, as long as you have fun, that's the one thing that matters.
Yeah. I got a few cool birthday presents. Just to name a few, my mom gave me some chicken earrings. They are so adorable. Little chickens, and I just think those are adorable. Another pair of earrings is a little black cat and a coffee cup. So cute. And then she also gave me a necklace that has a black and a white cat, and that's supposed to represent Oreo. Violetta gave me a cute chicken poster, and it has 5 chickens. 2 are white. 1 hen has its mouth open and 2 roosters kind of and they're all it's like all the chickens are gawking at you like, what are you doing? It's so adorable. Plus a lot of crafting stuff, felt sheets and my mom gave me some really cool ink stamp things that I can use ink little pads and some stamps that I can use in my card making. So I was very excited about that. All different little things. Oh, and another thing, my mom and Violetta, they both got me shirts, and they both have cats on it. Violetta gave me, now Violetta's my neighbor, one with the black cat sitting on top of a heart. And then my mom gave me one that says, I suffer from OCD, obsessive cat disorder. So cute.
Oh, that's cute. Oh my goodness. You got some wonderful gifts.
Yeah, I did. I was truly blessed also by everybody this month with their generosity. Looking at Tina Rymer's super chat here. Thank you. I know I said thank you, but I just wanted to show I did write it down. Y'all just made me have the best birthday month possible. So thank you, everybody.
Heart is so
Tina Rymer says it keeps me on top chat, so I'm constantly having to check to keep up. Taylor says I'm getting unsubbed from channels and my comments are disappearing. Wow. Welcome in, Maritza.
Sounds like
Dena says I notice when I comment on my videos, my YouTube account name shows, not my name like before. Yeah, I've noticed that too. In my comments under YouTube Studio, everybody that's commenting on my videos, it's using their tag instead of their actual name. Like, instead of it being Doodley's Crochet, aka Julia, if her tag is Julia M25, it's showing Julia M25 instead of Doodley's Crochet, aka Julia. But most everybody I know from their picture, so I can kind of piece together who's who.
Baby,
it's been all strange. Julia keeps losing a lot of subscribers. Welcome in, Darla. It's in the bag Crochet with Darla. How are you doing? Welcome in, Janice Urffer. We had one in Nacogdoches called I can't even, my brain's not working. I still only had 2 cups of coffee today. Working on my third one. Napolitanos? Anyway. This one was called Joe's Italian. Taylor says, yes, it is showing my YouTube assigned name, not my chosen name. I made the numbers be my birthday. It would not let me change anything else. I chose mine when they first started talking about the tags rolling out, and I chose Crystal the Yarny Chicken to make it short. I think I added numbers, but I don't really remember. But
that was a while ago.
I noticed. Going to a junk journal class with my sister. Hope you all have a great day. Well, that sounds fun. I hope you enjoy it. And thanks for stopping in, Tina. Yeah, there was so many tickets. I had to do a video. They only allow you. Hey, Melanie J, welcome back, Danny Joe. They only allow you 5 pictures on a community tab, and usually, 50. I'm doing like 3 to 4 pictures. I had 72 tickets I had to write out on Sunday, and I'm just like, I'm not going to be able to get this in picture form and put it on my community tab. I'm going to have to make a video. So that's what I did. But at
Ooh.
least everybody got to see it firsthand, you know, instead of on a picture. Because I know not everybody sees the community tab posts. So,
Yeah. I have
aw.
trouble seeing the
Melanie
community
J
tab.
says, hello, Kayleena and beautiful baby. Welcome in, Lorele.
72 tickets.
Wow.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you, Taylor. It took me a little over an hour to write all them out, and I tried to do it quick, but thorough. You know, like when I write up the tickets, I put the person's name at the top, I put how they entered, and the date that I wrote them out, or the date that it was, you know, issued, written down, one, whatever it may be. But it just, I was like, 72, that's the most I've gotten at one time. And I'm like, Mama goes, I'll help you do it. Well, later that night, she had got sick when we went to eat.
Oh no.
So she laid down and rested, and I just sat there and I said, okay. I kept putting off doing the tickets, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get these done. So I ended up sitting down, writing them out, and then made the video, tore them apart, put them in my little bag over there, which is really full, by the way. And then I went and did all my channel membership stuff. I had new members, so I added everybody's names to the little. Now, when I do that, I have to go to Canva and change my little pictures for my video that I do on my videos. I have to change Nightbot, whether it's links or names in, like this one does. Thank you for joining my Yarny Cat Club, Pamela, Hunter, Diana, Janice, Urffer, Zahra, Tabassum. I have to change all that. Welcome in, Adele Romero. And then I have to go to StreamYard, add all the links and the information to the scheduled lives. I have to add everything to my WordPad to save for next month's lives. Then I have to go to YouTube Studio and upload it to my upload defaults. When I upload a video, it automatically puts it in my description box. So there's several things I have to do every time I get a new member or a member drops off. And I try to keep up with it the best I can. And sometimes I've even messed up. I've had someone's name in there twice with their link in my description box twice that I overlooked. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're getting 2 shout outs there.
Oh no.
It's all right because, you know, there's a lot of gifted memberships, and sometimes I don't notice when they roll off, and I'm like, oh, they got regifted one, and then it's like, oh, their link is already there from last time. I do keep up with everything else, but every once in a while I might miss something. But if you're ever a member and you notice that it's your link or name is not anywhere on my channel, let me know and I'll fix it. Tell me. Don't be scared to say, hey, my name's not in your description box, or my link's not being dropped, or because I do sometimes. I'm only human.
That's all we are, is just human. We can try the hardest we can, and that's the only thing we can do. Sweetie, you do a
I
lot.
try my hardest to keep up with what I offer for my channel under perks. And it gets a little overwhelming, but I love doing it because it's for you guys, you know, and it gives y'all the credit y'all deserve. And actually, some of the new members that have never got patterns before, if you are here and you have not ever received patterns from me, you get 2 free patterns for joining. So email me. Let's see. Where was I at? I know I said hi to Adele. Okay, so I'm right there. I'm watching my 2-year-old grandson. He's keeping me busy. Yeah, it is a lot of work, Michelle, but like I said, I enjoy it. It's a little overwhelming sometimes, but I got to keep up with what I offer to my members. Now, if it
Obviously.
gets to a point where there's so many members, I can't put anything else in my description box, I might have to do something else about that. Like tag instead of put the actual link. But tag would be the same thing. You just click on their highlighted name instead of an actual URL. But let's see.
Hi, Sally. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Cindy of Lulu's Treasure Trove. And Sally Horner, welcome.
Yeah, I'm just starting to put videos back up. Like I just recorded one and I'm about to put it up for what you're working on Wednesday. And I'm like, I'm not going to just go right back in because I remember how much work it was just to sit there every single day or trying to put up a video, 2 or 3 times a week and just trying to get all that done and then trying to do the live and then trying to keep up with all the comments. It turns into a job.
Yeah.
And it really can become overwhelming and overworking that I'm just like, nope, I'm going to just slowly ease into it. So I completely understand where you're coming from with the amount you do 1,000 times more than what I was doing. And here I got burnt out.
Well, you also have 3 kids.
Yes.
And I have just a cat. So, but I see the cat as my kid, but it's not as needy and everything as a child is, you know, they need your attention. But cats are more independent. Now, when Oreo wants food, she will follow me around, love on my legs, almost trip me and be like, feed me, mama, feed me.
Oh, we are now speaking of cats doing that. We are having a ball with this one. This one, Onyx, our new one. She is sitting there at dinner or at nighttime while we're trying to clean kitchen. She is literally jumping on the counters, going meow, 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 and you can't walk too close to her because if you do, she'll get you with her claws. She will grab hold of your clothes and won't let go.
Wow.
She weighed herself one day. She sat on my scale. She weighs 11 pounds. So can you imagine an 11-pound cat grabbing a hold of your clothes and about to start dangling off of you? So I'm like, it's hilarious. Me and my husband will sit there, Mr. Utopia will sit there and just have a full-blown conversation with her going, you're not getting fed yet. You're fine. You're not going to die of starvation. Believe me, there's plenty there. So I understand that. We're absolutely having a ball. My last cat, Canvas, she would just sit there and just stare at me. Just like, you know what
Oreo does that sometimes too, and I'm like, what? What are you staring at me for? We got a few new people coming in. Let's see, Caroline Cass, welcome. Terry Faria, Anita, Queen Mama's Hillbilly House. Doing pretty good. How are you? Katie's been yarnified. I'm happy you're here too, Katie. You didn't miss it this time. Yay.
Yes.
And everybody's saying hi to everybody.
Spread the love.
Oh,
hi, everyone. I'm enjoying reading what everyone's saying over here. Oh, yep, see, Taylor knows she's putting up the love. So do you have any projects you've been working on?
Saturday, I finished the pink and black zebra, and it actually shipped out to Pastor McCauley's daughter today. I boxed it up yesterday.
Oh.
And I did make a short little video for Thursday, so I did not forget this time. I'd be like, ship it off and be like, oh, okay, I took pictures, but I didn't film it. This time I actually remembered to film it and show all the little details.
Oh, awesome.
So other than that, no, I haven't. I've been working on that roundabout ruffle shawl still. But I haven't done anything new on it in the last week. So
A roundabout ruffle shawl?
Yeah, that's mine. It's
I didn't see that.
Can't show it because it's in a container over
Okay, then
there.
don't worry about it.
But
I
hold
might
on,
just
you know
pester
what?
you to show it to me later, or I'll go through your videos.
No, I can actually bring up.
Careful, buddy. You ready for him? Okay. I'm not muted, so.
All right, so I'm gonna slightly turn y'all, and you're gonna end up seeing my scrap yarn shelf as I'm turning. So
Okay.
hopefully y'all will be able to see it, but I don't want to make anybody sick.
I'm blind. Ooh, I see orange.
All right. Do you see this one?
I see a bunch of pictures. Oh, yes, now I do.
That's the roundabout ruffle shawl.
Ooh.
And when you're wearing it, it becomes ruffly all over. It's like a circular shawl.
So what, isn't that also called like a half a moon shawl too? When it actually like turns around and cups your shoulders.
It actually goes like this and corner to corner touches.
Okay.
It could be half a moon, but I don't know.
But it's pretty. Is it knitted or crocheted?
It's crocheted.
Ooh. What yarn are you using?
That I used 2 different kind of horizon cakes.
Ooh.
It is available in my Ravelry shop for $2.50.
Is it for beginners, intermediate, or advanced?
I think it's fairly easy. I mean, all my patterns I try to describe out. You know, it's not going to say 20 single crochets, chain 1. It's going to say 1 single crochet in the first stitch. In the next stitch, 2 single crochets. It kind of explains more in depth, but the only thing that's shorthand is the actual stitch, like DC, SC, ST, SL, you know, that kind of stuff. Everything else, even each or around, that's not abbreviated. So I try to write it out so anybody could understand it. You know what I mean?
So from even someone that's like beginning, starting to learn how to read patterns and everything, will be able to fully 100% comprehend and follow the pattern. Okay, completely understand.
Yeah. As long as they know what the DC and the SC stand for, I think they could understand it.
I've noticed that what helps me is that there's a chart always at the very top that has like all the abbreviations, what it means.
I listen to.
Yeah. So I'm like, because believe you me, even with my knitting, I'll go back and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, what was that abbreviation again? And I'll go back and I'm like, oh yeah, I should know this by now. Come on now.
The one thing I really like about that pattern, I knew I wanted something with a V-stitch and the double crochet chain 1 little boxes, you know, double crochet and then you chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. And then there's something that I did with, it's called a triple V-stitch, and that's a triple crochet, chain 2, and another triple crochet all in the same stitch. So those are the only specialty ones that are in there, but I try to explain as much as I can.
I haven't written patterns only for that one reason alone. Because I'm sitting here going, oh, good God. I know I'm going to sit here and write it in a way that no one's going to be able to understand. I'm going to write it in Kayleenese or something.
Yeah.
It's my own language, basically.
Sally Horner, I didn't even, I changed my mind. I was on the fence about either the hamburger or the Italian restaurant. I chose the Italian restaurant because they have handmade pizza. They make the dough, they make the marinara sauce, everything. So I chose that instead, but they were out of the chocolate cheesecake that I wanted. But I did get a different kind of, what was it? It had like a chocolate icing, a layer of like peanut butter, chocolate cheesecake, and then cake underneath. So it was kind of like, it was good. It was real rich, but it was good.
Yeah, I've been having so much fun trying to do more dishes without eggs in it. My little cousin next door, he's highly allergic to anything dealing with chickens. So chicken meats, the eggs, the feathers, just everything dealing with it. So most individuals are having issues with the whole concept of, well, how do I make a cake without eggs? So I've been having fun.
Yeah.
So when you sat there and you were talking about the whole rich type of situation, I'm like, ooh, what can I do to actually bring down the richness? Train of thought.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, sorry. I have a bunch of patterns. Well, one I actually finished. The last time I was live with you, I was not even done, and I was still working on the shirt. Yeah, I wasn't even done with it yet. I think I split and I was still doing the whole body, but I actually finished it.
Woohoo!
I am excited. It fits me like a glove. I am so happy. This is the sneak peek. This is what I am showing on the What You're Working on Wednesday. Out of all the balls that I finished, this is all that I have left. This new Eveie bit. I did, let's see. Out of all the balls, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 of these. And, ooh, can I find it fast? Yes, each one of these is 153 yards. So 153 yards times 5. That's how much it took just to make the shirt itself. It is made out of 51% cotton, 49% acrylic. And it's really, really light. It's not lightweight, but it's light enough where it feels like it's a wee bit heavier than a t-shirt. I actually walked outside, heat index, everything, and it was in the high 90s, and I did not get overheated. I'm like, woohoo, it passed.
That's awesome.
I know. I am excited. But yeah, fully 100% recommend if you can come across this type of yarn and want to make it into a garment. 100% recommend. Sensory issues, anything else like that, it is like fantastic. All 3 of my boys have sensory issues, plus me, and yet none of us even had one issue. Oh, I am so happy with that. And then I still have more. So I'm like, I can make another one. The pattern is from Yarnspiration. If you just look up top down knitted pullover, and it's so easy. Like, just like what you were talking about, how they break it down. They explain every single itty bitty detail. They specifically write it out. So if you're a beginner or whatever, they do it. They even show, where is it? How to do a certain stitch. It is fantastic. Oh, I might make this again. Now, I sadly have been thinking about Christmas. You can blame my boys for this. My boys have been watching videos and putting on, my husband's been walking through the house singing Christmas music. I'm like, oh my God, it's not even July yet. Give it a break. So unfortunately, because of their cute little, they have decided to put me a little bit into the spirit. So I've started thinking about what can I make for Christmas time? And it's perfect timing too. If you're wanting to make something for somebody or whatever it is, or your whole family. Oh God, please don't do that unless you're like a quick crocheter, and then yeah, go right for it. If not, you're gonna be like so overwhelmed. It's actually got me thinking about what in the tarnation can I make for my boys. And you ever heard of the, was it the hexagon cardigan?
I think so. Yeah.
It's starting to become like extremely popular on TikTok. Yeah, me and TikTok again. It's become extremely popular. And so I showed the boys a hexagon cardigan and then a granny square not mini squares, I think it's like 6 rows or whatever it is, cardigan. And I asked them, I was like, which one do you want? 2 of the boys picked a hexagon cardigan. I feel like and then 1 picked the actual mini squares. So we went through and we actually chose all the yarn of what they want in the pattern that they're wanting. I'm like, got you. I don't even need to go out. I don't need to purchase anything. I got you. So if you don't mind, I actually have the yarn. I can show y'all what they chose. I'm excited.
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome. Here, I have it right here. Hopefully, I don't hit a key. I'll be good. I swear.
My cake was good, Katie. It's almost gone. I think there's 1 big piece left, about like that, out of the whole sheet cake.
Ooh. Let's see. This is going towards a blanket. So I'm trying to do a blanket of greens. How fun is that? But that's one I've been working on. We have greens. Have you been thinking about Christmas? Or probably not. I'll send my family over. They'll just start singing and watching the videos and everything else like that. And you'll be hearing Christmas and Halloween for like weeks. And then they'll be just nonstop thinking about Christmas. Mom. Mom. Yes, Demon. I can't turn on my phone. Yes, buddy. Thank you.
Katie, her shirt is knitted.
Oh,
the shirt she showed. The one she's wearing looks like it's crocheted.
Not my phone. What up? No one. Not the book. No one. No.
The one I'm wearing or the one that I'm holding up?
Hi.
I think it was back that comment. Hi. I think the comment was back when you were showing the one you're holding up. But I was just letting her know that what you're wearing looks crocheted.
It is.
Okay.
Cinnamon Stitches did a tutorial on it. So if you go look for Cinnamon Stitches, one of her cardigans, it's exactly the same. I think it's the tulip stitch. Or the tulip cardigan. Cardi, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she did that one. So my oldest boy, he's the one that's wanting this. He's wanting the hexagon cardigan. So I might do like 3 rows of this, 2 rows of this. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to play around with it. You guys probably know better than I do.
Is that top yarn, is that Urban Chic?
Up here? Or
No, the one you just showed.
can you see it?
Yep. That's what I thought it was. I knew that colorway.
His favorite colors are pink and red. So I pulled this out and I'm like, what do you think? He fell in love with it.
Aw.
The other
Well,
one
that's cool.
is Brushworks Yarn Bee, and it has, I think, alpaca in it. Acrylic and alpaca. Who is that blowing it out? Because the poor boy, he can't sweat. So I'm like, I got to figure out something to be able to keep the poor thing nice and warm during the summer. I mean, during the summer, during the winter. Silly me. Oh, my goodness. So we have dark green. Or no, he didn't want dark green. He wanted sparkles. Middle boy. He's wanting the squares.
Aw.
Can you see the sparkle?
Somewhat. You know what? Hey, I don't know why I didn't think of this. Let me make you bigger. I actually know how to do that on my phone.
Ooh.
As long as I don't kick you out like last time. Okay, solo layout.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you see the sparkles now?
Yep, I see them.
Okay. So he's wanting me to do the mini squares in the blue, black, and the green because he saw the sparkles and he was like, I want the sparkles. So I'm like, okay, sparkles it is, my love. And then my youngest chose, I don't know where the other yellow, oh, the bright yellow is on the floor. So I have a very, very bright, from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. It's probably just like yellow, but it's like the sun gold or that sun yellow, true yellow. And he's wanting this shade of yellow and then this bright green.
Wow.
I'm like, yours is going to be the brightest one of all. And he's wanting that hexagon.
Welcome in Camper 14, Tina.
Welcome. So I have many cardigans I'm about to make and hats and stuff like that. And it's going to be gifted as a gift. Okay, buddy. Can you go tell Daddy? Thank you. Hey, I'm on the computer. Can you go tell Daddy? Awesome. Thank you. Sorry, you guys. But that's basically all I have. I'm about to probably start thinking about making another one out of her favorite colors. But I'm trying to think of what would be the best type of yarn for someone that's about to go through chemotherapy. So I know you got to do like very specific kind that's very for sensitive skin and stuff. So I was thinking like Kobu, whatever it is. So that's going to be probably just like another one that's just thrown in there. But yeah, that's everything. I swear. I'm done showing.
Let's see. Let's kind of catch a few comments. Terry says maybe Crystal could do a video for us. Scared to make a leap to apparel. Katie and Taylor. So I guess they want me to do a video of some kind of apparel.
Ooh.
I've never designed a shirt or anything. I've made a cardigan based on a tutorial, a knit cardigan. But the only thing I've ever designed that's a wearable are shawls. So Lulu's Treasure Trove is saying about Dana Wonderlust's Christmas in July Fairies. The event is going on. I did see that. I decided not to take part this year since it caused me so much stress last year. So, and plus I had so much going on with my channel. I couldn't afford to do another giveaway. So I think I had like 8 prizes total this month for just the month of June. So a lot for me.
Wow.
I
didn't know that they were going on now. I thought that they wait until actual July.
Yeah, well, they started last year. I think they started in early June, mid-June, and went through July. I think that's what she's starting to do every year. So it's not such a short time frame. And then a lot of people that do subscribe, it doesn't have a whole bunch of people subscribing to a new channel, and then it takes the subscribers away if they choose to subscribe. But that's not why I didn't join. I didn't have enough. Like I said, I had so many prizes going on my channel and stuff. I couldn't afford to do another one. I allotted certain things and tried to finagle my money correctly. So I had to kind of limit. Yeah, so.
Is there a big turnout? Do you know? Because I mean, here I'm completely clueless.
I have no clue how many channels are involved. I really don't know. Sally saying, where has this year gone? It goes so fast. I know. My aunt just moved in with us in October, and then we had Christmas, and then it's like New Year, and I'm like, man, it's almost my birthday, and before we know it, it's going to be August, and it's going to be my 3-year anniversary on YouTube, and then Christmas again. And I'm like, wow.
This year is moving by so fast. It is not funny. And I mean, I'm able to even keep up with nails. Sorry. Put a cat. Oh, nails. Go ahead.
Let's see. Dena says, I'm afraid. Hold on. Dena says, I'm afraid to make a top. I need each row tutorial. I get so upset with myself. I get confused easy. I want to make wild free top from IVB. You know, and all I can suggest is if you're watching a video tutorial and you're having trouble keeping up, slow the video speed down. When you tap the screen, there's a little round wheel. And if you tap that and go to either speed or playback or something like that, speed, like lower the speed level and it will go slower, kind of like that. You might hate how they're talking, but you can actually see what they're doing stitch wise. That's the only advice that I can have.
Is she a beginner crocheter?
I don't think so. Dena, how long have you been crocheting?
I usually, whenever I have an issue and I cannot seem to comprehend what is happening or anything, it's always best to just sit there and scratch the whole project or to have the pattern printed out so I can sit there and actually read along and see, is there a piece that's accidentally missing from the video, or is there an actual like, what am I not comprehending? Because my dyslexia can kick in and be like, hey, guess what? We're just going to make you completely mess up this one itty bitty little part. Oh, no. Hi, Granny D. Welcome in. I don't know if anyone can hear me. Crystal kind of just went into like a little circle. So, will you quit? She'll text me if she needs to. Can you guys hear me? Or am I still, like, am I in the like little circle going on? I have no idea. I started watching, then it went to writing it down. I've actually done that. We can see and hear you, Kayleena. Okay, thank you, sweetness. Thank you for telling me. I've actually had patterns written down all because I cannot seem to find the pattern itself. What is it? The Virus Meets Granny Shawl, where he actually links to the pattern itself, is gone. It's missing. It's no longer there no more. So I actually had to write it down to put it in. Hey, you're back.
Okay. I don't know. It just popped up. Everything over here on my laptop was spinning. Everything on my phone was spinning. I was having problems with my Wi-Fi. It popped up a message saying check internet connection, blah, blah, blah. I was afraid the Wi-Fi went off, but I'm back. So, and it's spinning again on my laptop. I don't know how much longer. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can you?
If they can hear me, they can probably hear you now.
Okay.
I'm assuming it was, who were you talking about? Was it Dena?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I do not.
It was Dena.
I've been crocheting just over a year now, and she said that she's dyslexic too, and she gets easily confused. I'm severely dyslexic, so just like a little linear. If you think about being mild to severe, I'm on the severe end. What helped me at the very beginning was, one, stitch markers. Do not be afraid of them things. Do not be afraid. Yeah. Stitch markers at the very beginning of your, like after you get done putting in your last stitch, put it on there. At the very beginning, put it on there. It's frustrating that you have to constantly take it off and re-put it back on, but it teaches you what to truly look for. That's what helped me. And I mean, I think I did that for about a good couple of years. I've been crocheting for 4 years. So I think I just stopped taking it off, where I can start really seeing where it's at, give or take. So it's been about 3 years. I've actually been doing that without no fear. Doing that. Don't be afraid to pull back and redo it again. Make a mistake. If you think you're doing it in the wrong spot, okay, you might be. Move it back one, move it forward one, then compare and see, where's the connection at? Doing the most simplest ones, as much as you want to jump in and do the most complex, because they're absolutely divine and gorgeous, and you're just like, sometimes you just need to step back, take a breath, and be able to just, I'm a beginner. I need to do some beginning things.
Yeah. Also, if you look at it this way, ripping out crochet is a lot more friendly and safer than ripping out knitting.
Yes. Yes.
It's so easy to fix a mistake in crochet. Knitting, you try to rip it out without a lifeline under that row, and it rips all the way down to the beginning. So yeah, it's worse than knitting.
I have a cardigan that has been sitting in my closet now for about a good year and a half, all because I could not comprehend the concept of knit one, do the ribbing front and back. I got aggravated. I was like, no, I'm done. Put it in timeout. It's not allowed to leave the dark room.
Yeah. Thank you, Sally Horner. Yeah. Sally times 3. Dena says so far there's 30 channels for Christmas in July.
Oh, okay. Seems like it's getting smaller and smaller each year.
I think there was like, well, I don't even remember. I know there was around 30 last year. But yeah, when I learned to slow the playback speed, it was a game changer. Sure is. Oh, Ivy B don't have a tutorial for the top. Well, maybe one day she will. Welcome in, Greeny D, Knit Pearl and Squirrel. How you doing?
I'm also working.
The only thing about captions, not everybody does captions or speaks on a video. Like people that are in like other countries, you know, that do a tutorial, but they write the words on screen. So there's no captions. There's nothing you can actually read or listen to, or, you know, they just have music playing and them pointing, you know, like, here's the crochet hook. And they're like, I don't know. And there was one my grandmother was following, and a lady completely skipped on how to do one row. I mean, that's not very good. She skipped one whole row completely, and you're like, well, where'd that go? You know, something happened in editing.
Oh, I was watching one about a shawl, and it was a totally different language. The woman was talking. Oh, she was talking so much. It was so difficult to be able to just sit there and be like, okay, is it like 3 double crochets or 3 double crochets? Because you know how like some different languages, or even over in England, double crochet means something totally different from the US or whatever it is. And she wouldn't even, it was like you had to sit there and backtrack it and count and be like, how many did she get? I gave up on that one. It's gorgeous. It's phenomenal. Nope. Mm-mm. And captions sometimes are so funny when they are translated to English. Oh my God, yes. Oh, I love it. It's added some entertainment to the project as I'm learning. Oh, how to guess. I'm sorry. You're like fuzzed everywhere, sweetness. Nope. Go that way. Thank you. Boss tutorials are about the only ones I can follow easily. She's such a great... Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, Bob O'Day, or was it... Oh, Crystal from Bag O'Day. That's it. Mm-hmm. She is awesome. I love the way she breaks it down, especially when it comes down to garments and stuff like that. She can explain all the way from a baby to a full-grown man of how to actually adapt her pattern to be able to fit any and everybody. And she teaches you how to switch up your yarn weight and everything in that tutorial too. Oh, I love following her.
Yeah. Welcome in, Truly Amazing. She says, hi everyone, I'm late. My internet is acting up. So is mine, so don't worry about it. Time goes by so fast unless you're waiting for something in the microwave. It's so true. Or a package that got mailed out, you know, like I'm waiting on a delivery from Lion Brand, and I'm like, okay, they said it's out for delivery. It says in between, you know, noon and 2 p.m. All right, it's 2 p.m. Where is it?
Somehow my husband can sit there and tell you exactly what street, what neighborhood, what everything. I'm like, how in the tarnation do you do this? He's like, give them about 30 minutes and they'll be here. Lo and behold, I'm not joking.
Aw, Truly Amazing says, I hope everyone is doing well. Doing pretty good myself. I hope you're doing good too. Granny D is also working on picking up a drop stitches on lots of rows below. Oh,
that's something I need to seriously learn. So I feel more confident if I sit there and drop something. I'm like, no. I started out with Doilies, Jeego Crochet. He puts the stitches on the video, shows where the stitches goes in. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check him out. Him, her, it, out. Him.
I have noticed that too, Katie. Like some of the tutorials, people are gotten so big, they overlook people's comments about, you know, like a question about the pattern, or, you know, you forgot this part. Is there going to be an update? Is there a written pattern? Blah, 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 blah. Whatever the case may be, they never get back to you. The one lady that did that cardigan, Ashley Lillis, I left a comment on her video one time and I said something like, there's a part missing from your video when you do the sleeve connecting under the arm, and I need help with it since it don't show a certain stitch. And she actually got back to me, you know. And I was surprised. I left the comment thinking maybe she won't answer this. You know, look at all these comments that have not been answered. She actually answered me back. I was surprised. But I've had that happen before. You know, I'd leave a comment and it would be months later I'd get a reply. And I'm like, I don't even need that now. So that's also why I try to do my best at either giving a heart or replying if there's a question. I actually had somebody reply under my wind twirler and Dena's turtle beach blanket tutorial, like last week or the week before. And it was questions about the pattern. You know, like, I want to make this blanket instead of a child size. How can I make it into a twin size? Is there stitch count multiples? Is there, you know, certain yarn weight, blah, blah, blah. And I knew the stitch count multiples were 12 plus 3 at the end. So I let her know. And so I try to get every single comment, you know. If I don't reply, I at least give a heart. At least you know that I read it and saw it. So, yeah.
That's usually what I have to do is I'll end up, I put a heart on everything. Even though someone asks a question, I'm just like, I don't know how to respond. But I usually put a heart or sit there and I'll reply with, oh, thank you, or something else like that. But I completely understand when it comes down to not answering and you're sitting there a little legitimately asking because you're wanting to follow and do their own pattern, or at least give them the credit that they're due by watching their video.
Yeah. Like the zebra I just did, I was having one heck of a time with that head. Oh my God. I mean, it was messed up somewhere in the color transition, but I was trying to figure out where that lady might have went wrong. I made the head originally and it did not come out. Then I remade it 3 other times, plus once in black and white. And actually, here is the black and white. And that's with me adjusting her pattern, trying to put it in a different position. You know, changing up the colors or changing up the stitch counts. And I finally just gave up and I said, you know what, I'm gonna wing it, and I did my own thing. So Katie's been yarnified. Thank you so much. But I let her know there was a problem somewhere on the head, and the only thing I did not try was working in joined rounds. I did everything possible, and she did apologize several times, but she absolutely loved my pink and black zebra because I sent her the pictures, and I also let her know that I found 2 places where the stitch counts were wrong and that she overlooked. Either this was stitching, I mean, oh my god, a stitch was missing.
It was stitching. Oh, perfect. Put the 2 words together.
Oh my god.
No, it's okay. But it is, your brain's like, this is just moving too slow. We got to move this up a little faster.
Like, it was supposed to be 18 stitches, and it was actually 17. And then there was another one where there was 1 too many, and it was supposed to be another number. So I let her know, and she was grateful about that. And she never knew that people would test out her pattern for her. And I said, next time you want to get some testers, have them test your pattern to work out any kinks you may. She did not even know there was such a thing as that. So I tried to give her as much feedback and help as I could. Let's see.
Hey,
yeah,
you know about the movie situation I told you about with the cuteness, me taking him? I'm sorry, but I need to go ahead and go so I can take him and everything. But thank you so much for having me and for understanding that I have to go take him to the movies. He's so excited. It's the first time him going. So, yay!
Very, very sweet. I hope y'all enjoy the movie, and I hope he has a very fun time.
So do I. Oh, and thank you again, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye, you guys.
You're welcome. Bye, Kayleena. All right, everyone. I'm going to catch up on some comments here real quick. Let's see. Gwen has learned a lot from Bagaudet. Darla is a good tutor. Granny D says, right, Gwen, I haven't tried Darla's tutorials. I have to check it out. I did one of her tutorials and watched a different one, but never did that one. Now, one was a rectangle shirt, and then you sew it up and wear it as a cardigan type thing. Welcome in, Dawn LaValle. I'm late, but made it. You're not late. Thank you for being here. I've made several things from videos in another language, even though I didn't understand what they were saying. I had to hear their voices. Yes, I had a question about a pattern tutorial one time, and the person liked my comment but didn't answer it. That's another thing I've had happen too. Maybe they don't know how to read English. I don't know. Maybe it's in a different language. Matt with Yarntopia teaches easy to follow. Yeah, I remember that too. Camper 14. Beginning to crochet, I think, because of how slow she goes, showing you is creative grandma. She is very good. Yep, she's very good too. Oh, I'm so glad you got an answer. If people are following your tutorial and trying to make what you're teaching, you deserve to have questions answered. Exactly. you risk people not coming back. That's so true, you know. And I have actually noticed Dena's turtle beach blanket and the wind twirler are two videos that are still constantly being watched after a year of upload. And that is awesome. I mean, I got like I said earlier, I got a comment from on both of them like in the last 2 weeks. So I know they're still being watched, and I'm glad. I'm very happy that somebody's watching them. Now there was supposed to be a yarn pack you could buy to make Data's Turtle Beach blanket. Yarn Nut never got it in her shop, and it's been over a year. I doubt it's ever going to go up in her shop. So I might have to take that video down, re-upload it or something, or put a disclaimer. The kit never was made. And that's not on me. I did my part. So, and I tried contacting her several times and she never got back to me. So, and we had collaborated on colors. We had collaborated on how much yarn, when the tutorial would be up, when she would release it in her shop, and it just flopped. So I don't know. Let's see. Demetra's here. Welcome. Aw, and Ganny Joe gifted a membership. Thank you, Ganny Joe. All right, it just jumped down to the bottom. Let's see. Melanie J. Oh, congratulations, Melanie J. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Ganny Joe. And congratulations, Melanie J. So this is for you, Melanie. The other one was for Ganny Joe. Let's see. Oh, my stomach is growling. I'm hungry. Probably gonna have to go soon. Welcome in again, Maritza. TLC Yarn Craft is very good to learn from. I know that channel name. It just jumped. Where am I? Welcome in, Invita. Your package went out today. Oh, hi, Sean. How you doing? It's good to see you. I see you changed your name to Sean Crafty. Okay, so let me see. How many's here? 23? All right. You're very welcome, Invita. I'm going to give some tickets away. We're in an hour and 20 minutes, and I don't want to do it right at the end. So I'm going to pick 2 people to receive 2 tickets each into the month of June's giveaway. You're very welcome, Sean. Llama Parking. I hadn't seen that. I got that for my birthday Sunday from my mind went blank. Violetta. It is so cute. Hold on. Let me turn it a little. There. Llama parking only. Violators will be spat on. I love it. So cute. So, okay, let me pull up Nightbot. And I actually can see the comments this time. Let me catch the comments up. It's going to take a second. going so quick though. If y'all hear my stomach growling, I apologize. I have been you've been spat on by a llama. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. I also got a lighter. It's a refillable lighter. It was funny. I just laughed so hard when my grandmother gave it to me. It says, I'm no cactus expert, but I know a prick when I see one. I was like, oh my God. It was cute. Oh, hi, Tammy Twyford. Welcome in. You're just in time. Aw, thank you, Gwen. Okay, so yeah, I am too. I don't know what the difference is because of it wouldn't show me the chat Sunday, but it shows me the chat now. I don't know. You peeking in the bushes or the trees, Adele? All right. Let's see. We won't do a keyword. We'll just do active user, and 13 are already eligible. So just go ahead and type in the chat. Leave a comment. Do it several times. And then I'll pick 2 people. Vacation, airplane, happiness, organ, sunshine. I've been typing. Llama, grandkids. I want to be a member. Aw. Well, maybe one day you'll get one. Yarn, hugs, crafty, love, laughter, friendship, piano, joy, chocolate covered bacon. What? Relaxation. I'm still sleeping or lurking. Aw. I appreciate you being still here, Tank. Fresh raspberries, this community, cats. We got 16 eligible. Frozen custard, fish fingers and custard. Doctor Who, Matt Smith, 11th Doctor. Blue Moon. Happy Feet. It's still sitting at 16. Dreams. Kitties. All right, so Adele Romero and Vita Sinha, Camper 14, Caroline Cass, Tammy Twyford, Gainey Joe, Tank, Jessica Johnson, Katie's Been Yarnified, Kim G, Maritza Yarn and Crafts, Melanie J, Gwen, Sean Crafty, Taylor LT, and the Naked Snail. So it seems like it's counted everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and roll it. So good luck. First winner is Melanie J. Congratulations. All right, let's pick the second one. Aw, thank you, Gwen. Carlan Cast. Wow, there it is. ticket giveaway live chat Tuesday number 109. Right here. Melanie J and Caroline Cash. Y'all get 2 tickets each. There's one more live this month on Friday. I'm trying to get a special guest. We will see if she's able to or not. But I don't know just yet. And so that day, I will do the last ticket giveaway, and I'm going to choose 3 people that day. And I realized on my birthday live, I never gave a date on when I picked the replay winner. So I was thinking about that tomorrow. I wrote down everybody's names yesterday. So as far as the comments on the replay, I've got everybody that had the keyword in their comments. As of yesterday afternoon, about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna pick that tomorrow. And I'm gonna write it up on tickets. Mama wanted to pick the winner. She goes, am I gonna be able to draw the winner for the replay? And I go, well, we can. I can write the names down, write them out on tickets, and you can draw. So we'll be making a video doing a ticket draw for the replay giveaway on the birthday live. Let's see. Nope. D is the first Friday of the month. This is the last live of this month, and I don't have anybody yet. So, and Vita, I actually did not go and do the burger for my birthday. I was kind of in between the burger place and an Italian restaurant. So I chose the Italian restaurant and got a handmade pizza instead. So, and they were out of the cake that I wanted, the chocolate cheesecake, but I had a nice little piece of cake. That's fine, Taylor. I hope you are you going on vacation, or? I will be out of town starting tomorrow. So I'm guessing you're going on vacation. If you are, enjoy your vacation. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed seeing my mom. It's been a while since she's been on a live with me. Thank you. She did her best. She wanted to make a 3D cake that stood up, and I said, no, I just want a sheet cake laid flat, blah, 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 because it's easier for me to eat. And I'm like, the last time she made a real tall cake, I didn't eat all of it. So thank you, Tina Camper 14. Spicy chicken and shrimp on angel hair sounds delicious. Yeah, it kind of does. Handmade pizza sounds so yummy. Now my stomach is growling. Mine's been growling for the last few minutes. Yes, going to Oregon to see our sons and grandkids. Aww. Plus your cake from your mama looked delicious. Thank you. It was chocolate cake. So yeah. So if you didn't go and comment on the replay, actually I can look and see if you did. Give me 1 second. I have my book right here. Oh. Nope, I don't see your name, Kayleena. So make sure you go back and comment before tomorrow. I'm gonna cut it off at about noon, I think. So and just to redo the keyword in case you don't remember, it's spinning wheel. Don't matter if you spell it right or not, because I'm gonna be writing them on tickets. Yes, travel, safe travels to Taylor LT. Yes, it did. It turned blue. And our daughter-in-law can't leave her out. I can eat chocolate 3 times a day, 7 days a week. Yep. That blue of a cake. Yep, I did. Facebook said my idea state is Montana. We sold 20 acres we had there when it got to negative 34 degrees. Wow. Kimchi's good. What's wrong with you people? I wouldn't have anything to tell you if I was on her live. You could talk about what you're working on, or just talk like I do. I just chit chat with everybody. I try to keep it laid back, and fun. I packed all summer clothes because it's June into July. 105 here in Las Vegas, but just found out it will be 60 there. Oh, gotta repack. That stinks. My husband thinks chocolate helps digest his food, I think. Yeah, it might. Yeah, we all love you, Kim. Back to directions. If everyone that starts a tutorial would always show the beginning and the end, that would help so many, especially in the round, or anything would help. You know, and I had realized when I put my roundabout ruffle shawl tutorial up, I realized I had made a mistake and forgot to add in like the extra rows that you would add on the repeats. I think I stated it, but I didn't show exactly what to do. But it kind of, you know, and I was thinking I might have to redo that tutorial at some point. So the chocolate releases a type of endorphin, I believe, and that's why it makes you in a good mood or happy, or, you know. Yeah, I can understand about, you know, not showing the finished item. I've done that a couple of times on my own tutorials, but I do have, like, at the end, I don't start on a whim. I make the project first and show the finished project either like before the video starts to kind of show what it looks like, or show the pattern picture, or at the end I'll show the finished project. So I try to. It could be Tank. You have a giant sweet tooth. I gotta be careful what I say on lives. The last, not my Sunday live, but my Friday and my Tuesday live, they both got limited ads. And the YouTube little robot picked up some sort of word. And I think it had to be about smushing little spiders or something on one of them, because it limited my ads. But they overturned to that one. And now the Friday one, I'm getting them to review. I meant the actual video tutorial. I have to update that one. I did update the actual pattern, but the video tutorial, I didn't show the actual rows when you get to the other repeats. But if you can kind of understand the video tutorial, then I do explain, you know, you repeat row 7, you know, 2 times or 3 times or 4 times, depending on which repeat you're on. I just don't physically show it. Anyway, alrighty, well, I think I am going to start wrapping this up. How do you know what words are going to cause problems? Why does it limit ads? YouTube confuses me. I wanted to start a channel, but I think don't be discouraged. The only reason I know is when I got monetized, they make you look at the terms and conditions, and you have to agree and sign it. You're basically employed by Google. When I get my YouTube check, it says YouTube, but on my income tax return thing, it said Google LLP. So I'm technically employed by Google, even though they consider it freelance or self-employment. Because if I don't upload content, I don't make money and I don't get a check. So technically it is self-employment. They don't take taxes out. So when you file your taxes, you have to pay in unless you keep track of all your expenses, which I try to now that I know. And then you can put that on your income tax and take it off as a deduction. Also, the terms that you have to agree to, there's certain things like advertisers on Google that show ads, war and tragedy, guns, knives, that kind of stuff. Every time you upload a video, you have to look at a little category, and if it includes that, cussing, that's why I do not cuss. That's why I don't read cuss words. Advertisers won't run ads on your channel because of that. You also, it's like 8 or 9 different categories, and then there's subcategories under that. So yeah, it's a big old thing, but it's worth it. It really is. So as long as you follow the rules, it works out, you know, and that's what I do. I follow the rules. But I'm sitting here trying to get to my video of Tom, and it's not on my laptop. All right, so I'm going to play my little video of Tomcat. And thank you, everyone, for the supers and the new member. My phone is acting up again. It's just lagging. Yay, Tom! My sweet Tom Tom. I miss that cat. Yeah, there's no control over what ads they play. And you don't really have a lot of paperwork, really, Tina. There's just a couple of contracts you have to sign at the beginning. That's it. And then, you know, that's all. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here with me. And I will pick the replay winner of the birthday live tomorrow. Remember, it's for a custom diamond painting. So whoever wins, you need to pick out a picture in case it's you, so I can get it ASAP and turn it into Amazon so they can get to work on it. So thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will catch y'all later. Bye, everyone.